Hi everyone. So let's begin the implementation of selection sort. So what we discussed, we will go from position that is initially 0, and we will go till the second last element that is equal to n minus 2, and we will do position plus plus. Okay, and at every position we know what is the current element. So the current element is nothing but array of position, that is the current element. Let me draw one example here also. So let's say we have a reverse sorted array 5 4 1 3 and 2. Let's say this is how the array looks like. So currently this is the position, the entire array is unsorted. We will find out what is the minimum in this entire array and we will put it to the front. So we will say, okay, take a variable j that starts from position and it goes till the last element, and we do j plus plus. So what we can check, we can find out the minimum element. Okay, so we are using this loop to find out the minimum element. Okay, so first we will find the minimum element. Once we know which is the minimum element, we will do swapping outside the loop. Okay, outside the loop we will do the swapping. So we can say, okay, the minimum so far is, let's say, 5. So we can initialize the minimum element. So let's say minimum so far, we can say, or let us simply compare with the current itself. Okay, okay, let me just do something here. If I can say array of j, that is the current element, if it is less than, so instead of storing the element, we can actually store the position. Okay, we can store what is the position of the minimum element. So we can say this is a variable which will store the index of minimum element. Okay, so I need to define this variable. So I can say in the beginning the minimum position is same as position, but if you find an element that is smaller than array of min position, in that case you can update min position as j. Okay, so what is going to happen, you move on to next this element. You see this 4 is smaller than what is array of min position. So array of min position is 5. So you update your min position to this variable. So your min comes here. Next time you go to 1, you check. Firstly, you compare 5 is 4 less than 5. The answer is yes. So you update your min. Next time you compare 1 less than 4, because you have already updated min position. So your min comes to this point. Next time you check, is 3 less than 1? The answer is no. We will not do anything. Next time you check, is 2 less than 1? The answer is no. So finally, your min position points to 1 and your position points to 5. You will swap 5 and 1. Okay, so we can say outside the loop we are going to swap array of min position and array of position. That's it. And if you keep on doing this for all positions from 0 to n minus 2, this is n minus 1, this is n minus 2. As we discussed in the last video, we only need to do sorting till this point, because if you sort n minus 1 elements, the last element would automatically get sorted. Okay, so that's the whole idea of doing selection sort. So what we can do, we can run this code, and if it is not clear, we will do the dry run also. Okay, so this is it. Let's build the code. Okay, this should be selection sort, and now we are good to go. And you can see we are getting the sorted array, and this is working fine as well. So that's good. Let's quickly dry run this code. Let's say 5 4 1 3 2. Let's say this is the array. In the beginning position is 0. We are here. We start from j equal to position j less than n. We iterate over this entire array and we find out where is the min position. Okay, so we get to know about this element. This is the minimum, and after we know the minimum, we swap array of min position and position. So we swap 1 and 5. It becomes 1 4 5 3 2. Next time we have this as an unsorted array. This is position, this is min position as well. Then we iterate on this part and we see what is the minimum. So we see this is the minimum. So we swap 4 and 2. So it becomes 1 2 5 3 4. Next time we have this part, we see what is the minimum. 3 is the minimum, so it becomes 1 2 3 5 4. Next time we have this part, this is position, and this is n minus 2. We see what is the minimum in this part. We see it's 4. So what we do, 1 2 3 4 and 5, and that's it. Okay, we worked for n minus 1 elements, and you can see this loop is actually running n minus 1 times. Okay, so from 0 to n minus 2 we have n minus 1 iterations, and this element is automatically sorted. So that's selection sort for you. Let's discuss insertion sort in the next lecture.